If you guys need help gearing up for any of the new content coming soon in Grand Theft Auto Online this summer 2022, check out G2A with a link in the description and use cashback code BOSS if you want to save a little bit extra as well. So imagine one day you wake up and you go to Rockstar's Newswire page, and instead of it looking like the normal like GTA Online event week or showcasing someone's garage, it looks like this. And you get to see, hashtag Grand Theft Auto 6 coming soon with a certain date or trailer in X number of hours. That's obviously going to be a dream come true. It was very exciting when Rockstar gave out the initial bit of information they did back on February 4th, 2022, that the next Grand Theft Auto game was under development. It was well underway. And since then, we obviously haven't heard anything from Rockstar. And it doesn't look like that's going to be happening anytime soon, unfortunately, at least according to them. Because we heard from Rockstar Games insider Tez Funds 2, who ended up saying this the other day. Rockstar updated their site this past Friday to add a new social club module. Modules control aspects of the site, like the user module that handles your social club account data and everything to show your profile icon at the top right. Anyways, this new social club module is called UGC Spotlight, aka Job Spotlight. You can pretty much get an idea of what it would be used for. The module eases you of the task of visiting Social Club to check out the job itself. It would showcase the job details within the Newswire articles and allow you to bookmark them with the click of a button. And in the reveal hidden content, it's basically just the code of the website. He said, all in all, expect more Job Spotlight articles soon. And you can hear Grand Theft Auto 6 fans groaning everywhere. That is not what we want to see, more Job Spotlight articles. Now, this is something that Rockstar has done a lot in the past. I think their most recent example of them doing this might have been back in March 2021. This is kind of what it looks like. GTA Online Player Job Spotlight, Merryweather Docks and Ghost Driver. It was a job on the PS4, and they showcase some other little highlights, and they show off clips from the actual job itself. And all in all, this is actually something that's really cool that Rockstar does. It just needs to go along with other things that they're actually talking about, like making games. And really, the last couple of Newswire posts that Rockstar have made haven't really been about games at all. It's been about Circo Loco Records and the new music tracks that they're putting out. Or even just recently on June 3rd, 2022, Rockstar put out an entire Newswire page showcasing a bunch of people's garages in Grand Theft Auto Online, which is fine, don't get me wrong, but it needs to come with other things that Rockstar are doing. And even before that, Rockstar talked about how they had a store sale giving stuff 50% off, which is super cool, but it needs to go along with either other updates to things they're doing or allowing us to look forward in the future. Because as things currently stand, Rockstar's basically entire Newswire page is just advertising things that aren't games. And they're just talking about music and other showcases, which again, all is fine as long as it comes together with other content that I would say people are actually interested in. No offense to the Circo Loco stuff, but GTA 6 fans like myself, like you guys, we want to hear more details, at least just something. And when we see stuff like this, it's a little bit disappointing because it's like, we're so excited for what you're doing, but you're not giving us anything to get excited about. So that was the first part of it, and there was more follow-up to this entire thing with someone asking, you mean Social Club and Newswire integration or something like a one-stop shop for GTA crews, weapons, profiles, news, ... Does it shed a light on future of the iFruit app because it's still obsolete? There was some kind of garage site around E&E release, right? And he said it would be something like the Hows section within the Newswire articles. In case you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, on the new Newswire articles, there's like a specific section for the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X and S that showcases Hows Premium Test Ride and Hal's Special Works Time Trial. At least right now, those are the only two exclusive things that are happening on the new systems. So they kind of have a special section that allows you to click on that, and I'm pretty sure that's what he's talking about. Essentially, what would happen is it would be a slide where... each slide would be a featured job, and you click on it to showcase more details. Plus, there would be an option to bookmark the job from the Newswire without having to visit the social club site itself, that kind of thing. So it's, at the end of the day, it is going to be more convenient. It's just not what Grand Theft Auto 6 fans honestly want to be seeing right now. And again, more follow-up with others asking, job spotlight, huh? I don't see that being popular unless created contact missions become a thing. He said it doesn't necessarily have to solely focus on player-created jobs. Rockstar can promote their own modes via the UGC Spotlight module. Maybe Rockstar has new modes coming in the way that they plan to promote. So that is something that they could totally do as well. There was still a lot of pushback as others said, hi, I believe they'd have to reconsider calling this new section UGC as it stands for user-generated content. By definition, this section would strictly focus on highlighting jobs from the community and not their own jobs. And he said Rockstar-created content are classified as UGC2 from the technical perspective, of course. And again, someone saying, well, it doesn't make sense for a company to call its own products UGC or user-generated content. It's by definition quite the opposite. If they're willing to highlight their own jobs in the new UGC section, they should reconsider naming it UGC. In that case, it would be a minor mistake from the marketing team. And he said it's not a mistake. That's the code name behind the jobs in the files. There's no need for reconsideration because the official name for them is jobs. Rockstar would call them exactly that in public, not user-generated content. So I think that guy's kind of splitting hairs just a little bit. But long story short, Rockstar could feature more of themselves. They could feature more of us. They could feature pretty much a lot on the Newswire. But unfortunately, I don't think any of that is going to lead to them focusing on Grand Theft Auto 6, which is just really, really unfortunate. And it's tough because this is really just the Rockstar way, but it's hard when you look around the rest of the gaming community and you see all these new games getting talked about. Like if you're a Bethesda fan, they're talking about Starfield and they're talking about the Elder Scrolls 6 and the next Fallout game. And if you're fans of the incredibly popular Elden Ring, the developers of that title From Software are already in the final stages of development of their next game. It's a project that's been in the work for 6 years. So it's like, what did us Rockstar fans do to deserve to get the short end of the stick here? All these other gaming fans are getting games left, right, and center. And I know GTA 6 at the end of the day is going to be incredible. And we just need to be patient and wait on it. But it's hard when all these other games are getting updates and their developers are actually communicating with their fans. It's like, what the heck, Rockstar? Why can't you do kind of the same thing? But anyways, I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below or over on my Facebook page. Do you think we're ever going to get an updated Rockstar article on GTA 6? Or do you think at this point in time it's just going to happen when it's going to happen? Again, I'd love to hear from you guys, so let me know what you're thinking. If you guys did go and enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.